2022. This is the channel where you learn how to predict your lottery number, guys. Now we are doing this prediction for the Cash-3 evening drawing, okay, for June 25th and Friday. So we are going to do a prediction to see if we could come up with the next possible likely combination that's going to be coming out for Friday, June 25th, before we head on into that weekend. So let's see if we could get some more prediction going before the weekend get here, okay? All right, guys, so I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope your prediction is going okay. Even if you're practicing, I hope it's panning out to how you like it and how you want to, for it to go. Now, before I started, I want to say something. If you predict a number, and let's say that number don't come the day you play, if you feel you're ready to play, and you come up with your prediction and you say this is the number that I want to go play. Now you play those number and those number didn't show up for today. Don't get discouraged, because it does not mean those numbers are not coming, okay? Because all these numbers are recycled numbers. All they do is just take numbers from different days and carry them back at a certain time of the week or a certain amount of days in. So the day when you decide, say, I'm not going to play it, I can't do it, that will be the day that those numbers drop, okay? So just FYI, if you predict a number and that number don't show up the day you go play, don't get discouraged and don't say I cannot do this, and don't think those numbers won't come. So watch out for those same number you are going to go play that will show up maybe 2 to 3 days after you decide you're not going to play those numbers, okay? So just keep that in mind. Just an FYI for you guys to know, because it happened to me. That's why I'm trying to let you know. Watch those same number and replay them and see how you can incorporate them into the next upcoming game, okay? All right, so without further ado, we are going to get into this evening Cash-3 prediction for Friday, June 25th right here. We're doing the next likely combination that's going to fall underneath here, underneath in this row right here, okay? So again, I'm going to show you my little sheet over here, and I'm going to show you the combination that I am trying to predict for the evening Cash-3 drawing. So I want to predict, let me bring it over, these two small number with a medium. So I want to, it's blank right here. So I want to see if the actual lottery system is it likely possible for the actual lottery system to bring forth these 3-digit number that I'm about to select right here. Two small number with a medium number. That is what I'm trying to predict. So this is the combination that I'm trying to predict right here. The two small with a medium, okay? So I'm going to put this underneath this sheet right here, because I'm going to go back to this sheet up here in a little bit and go over this sheet in a little bit with you guys. So, but until then, let me just go ahead and just jump in and start writing stuff down so you guys could see how I'm going to do this prediction. Okay, so please pay close attention and please follow along, and wherever I lost you, you could always comment down below and just let me know what you don't understand. Click like and share. Don't forget, click like and share. And if you're new and watching this and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscription button so you can learn how to play the lottery with us, okay? All right, so now I'm going to put my small number right here. And I'm going to put another small number right here. I'm trying to make my S's where you can see. Then I'm going to put the medium number, because remember, I said I want two small number with a medium number. So I'm predicting two small digit number with one medium number. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna make sure you guys see what I'm writing. Small, small, medium. So this is how I want to predict it. Now again, this is just my prediction. This is not the actual combination. This is just what I'm trying to predict, the next likely possible combination that the actual lottery system might select for Friday, June 25th, okay? So this is what I'm going to predict. Too small with a medium right there. Okay. So we finished with this column, right? So now we're going to go over to our odds and even. We're going to go over this column right here, because before we could jump over here, unless you are so good at doing this, you don't even need to go here. You just jump right here and do it. But for those of you who are not that good at jumping, knowing which number is going to come, just pay close attention to how I go from column to column to column to column, okay? So next will be this column, and I am going to predict 2 even number and then 1 odd number. Now you probably like, how comes you're not leaving these numbers? Because most of you who watch my video will see how I always leave numbers. No, I won't leave these numbers the where it is. I'm having my feeling that I'm having, and one day you guys are going to start developing these intuition. When you look at certain numbers or you look at certain placement of certain digits, you will know when certain digits going to either stay where it is or when it's going to switch around on you. So I'm feeling that this is how they're going to bring it back, okay? I'm predicting that it's going to be 2 even number and 1 odd number. So that is my prediction. That's what I'm predicting. So far, this is how we got it. So let me bring it back up again to the camera so you guys could see what I'm doing. See my 2 even number right here. Then my 1 odd number representing this combination that I have right here. My 2 small and medium. This is what it represents. So now it's going to be easily defined over here on my breakdown sheet that I have right over here. So once I get over there. But before we get over here, how about we do this column first? So we're going to have to try to eliminate the chance of us for figuring too many number over here. So the less number we could figure out here is the better for us. Okay, so let's go to this column, and please pay attention, because this is all I want you to do your prediction. When you're doing your prediction, please take it easy. Go column, column, column until you get back to the correct number that you're looking to place over here, okay? So now, where the repeat number is, this I'm going to repeat a small digit. The small digit. So the only small digit is the number 3 right here. So take a look at the number 3. The number 3 right here. So I'm going to bring this number 3 back down. So I'm going to predict that this number 3 is going to repeat into the next upcoming Cash-3 evening drawing for Friday, June 25th. So I'm predicting this number 3 to come back down here, okay? So look, I just got one of my number that I'm looking for. This is my odd number. So I just end up with my odd number. So now I don't need to look at the other rest of the odd numbers, because I got my odd number right here. So now I need 2 even numbers. So since I'm not going to repeat these large digits, because look, I only need a medium number, that's all. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do my number, I'm going to check my number 6. And then I'm going to go back to this sheet right here and explain why I choose the number 6, okay? So I'm going to put a check mark to my number 6 right here. So check mark. When I get done, I will bring this paper closer so you could see what I'm doing. Okay, so number 6 check mark. Number 3 check mark, because we already repeat the number 3. This number 3 is repeat. So I'm going to put a check mark. So now the one more even number, and that's a small digit I need because it's 2. I'm going to do my 0. My 0 is the strongest numbers there is. Okay, so now we do the 0. The 0 is what we're going to choose, okay? So we got all 3-digit numbers right here. So look at it before I go to the next paper. We got the number 6, that's our medium number. We got the number 3, that's our small number, and that's a hard digit that I needed. we have the 0, and that's the even digit that we needed. So now we're going to, before we line anything up, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to show you on this sheet why I reach for the number, for the 0 and the 6, okay? The 0, I already feel like, since the 0 play a role with the midday, I knew the 0 from that game was going to come back into this game, because I've been thinking heavily on these zeros, that it was time for zeros to start coming. So that is why I reach for the 0. So whether the 0 in the front or the 0 in the middle, I'm going to turn the 3 and the 0 around, but I will leave the medium number where it is. So that's why I'm selecting my 0 right here. And for the number 6, as you could see, how many times these number 6 just keep flowing. And since I want a medium number to be the third number the machine select, I'm leaving the number 6 instead. So the number 6 dominate these other two numbers right here. I mean the number 4, even though the number 4 haven't come yet. But look out for those number 4, because it will start showing up. But I want to use the number with the highest mark, because this 5 times since the month of June start, the number 6 has shown up as the third numbers to be selected by the machine. Okay, so again, that is my reason for selecting the 6 and the 0 instead of the number 4. I went for the 6 and the 0. Okay, all right, so now I'm gonna write it down over here first before I start putting it over here, because I want you to see how I'm gonna line these up. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my 3, my 0, and my 6. So there go my two even number together. All right, or I'm gonna put my 0, my 3, and then my 6. Okay, so I have 036 or 306. So these are how I could play these two numbers, this combination right here. So either way, I will still have the small number in front of the medium number that represent this combination right here that I'm trying to predict. So I am trying to predict two small number right here. Two small number with a medium number right here. That's what I'm trying to predict, okay? So now let's put it on our paper right here and see how does that look. So I'm going to take this number 3 right here, and I'm going to bring this number 3 right here. Then I'm going to take my 0 and put my 0 in the middle. Then I'm going to bring this number 6 right back down underneath the number 9 right here. So it should look something like this. If that's what the actual lottery system select, this is what it will look like. 306. Okay, again, this is just a prediction. Please bear in mind, this is just a prediction and the actual number has not been drawn yet. I am just trying to predict the next likely possible combination that the actual lottery system might select for Friday, June 25th. Okay, so that is what I'm basing this prediction off, that this combination will be the next combination to come. Now, however, like I always said, these same digit, all 3 of these digits could come, but come in opposite. And that's still okay. If you're doing your prediction and all 3 of these digits showed up, and it comes different from how you predicted, do not get discouraged. You are still doing a great job, okay? Because you're still winning. So don't just say, oh, I could never get it that way. Accept that winning, and more winning will come in the correct way. So just look at it positive as you do your selection, okay? So because this is just a learning, you are learning as you go. I am still learning as I go. So whatever I learn, I will bring it forth to you so you can apply it to whenever you're doing your selection, your lottery prediction, okay? Again, take a look at this paper. This is my breakdown sheet. These are my number right here that I'm going to play for the evening. That's what I predict. I predict those 3-digit number. I also predict that the medium number might possibly be where it is. It may not, but that's just my prediction, because I'm trying to predict this combination right here. Okay, this is the combination with the medium and the two small. This is what I'm trying to predict. Okay, so it could come, if you notice this combination, this combination also could come like this, or it could come like this over here. But this is, nevertheless, this is what I'm trying to predict. Okay, all right. So don't forget, please click like and share. Tell as much people who are interested into playing the lottery. If they want to come and learn how to play the lottery with the Root Girl, please let them know that there's an easier way to select their number, stress-free, and there's always guarantee a win whenever they do. Okay, so until next time, see you on the next video. Thank you for clicking like and share. And don't forget, I need your feedback. Let me know what you need help with, so I will catch you on the next video. You guys have a blessed Friday.